Hello and welcome back to Brick Army. My name's Steve and today we have for you these two. KV1 KV2 by Quan Guan. Little mini models in the pocket money sort of range, and we will do a 60-second speed build, a few pics of the finished articles, and then we'll get into the review. So let's crack on and build. So welcome back. Right. Instructions. KV2, small booklet, pretty much as you would expect, does the job. I haven't seen this for a while, but the KV1 is an A3 sheet of paper. But again, it does the job. So there we go. I'm going to do this review slightly differently than I would normally do. Basically, these are great. I really like them. They are relatively simple. They're 450, 470 pieces, thereabouts each. They, as in real life, or the source material, they share a chassis. So that is identical on both of these to build. It's only the turrets that are different. Again, pretty much the same as real life. And while I've had my issues with the design of some of Quan's models before, one thing they have been consistent on is very good turrets and the way they're designed, and these are no different. These are very solid turrets. The gun on the KV2 is quite stiff, so that's why I'm moving it by the mantlet rather than the barrel, because that will just flick straight off. However, the KV1 will move. They both come with two minifigures each. The minifigures, Quan Guan do their minifigures very differently than everybody else, and to be honest with you, I've still not made up my mind whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. So why do these two today? Why not just do one and then do another one in a couple of weeks' time? Well, the simple fact is that I've been banging on for a while now about how we shouldn't necessarily ignore some of the smaller models, and certainly as a video creator and reviewer on YouTube, again we perhaps automatically want to go the biggest and the best of the models, and that's fine for a lot of channels, and I will do it occasionally. I will try and mix up particularly the cost of the models, because not everyone can afford to pay the equivalent of £40–50 or higher for a model. Some people watching this will be kids who literally will be spending their pocket money, so you need to spread it. You need to spread the reviews around from really expensive to really cheap. But also I wanted to again explore the thing that not all cheap and low brick count models are crap. As I say, these two come in at about 450, 470 pieces, so they definitely fit in the pocket money range. The size, if nothing else, is really quite small. Certainly compared with something like the Abrams. It's a quarter of the size of the Abrams. However, I can't remember off the top of my head what the Abrams cost. It was £36, £38, something like that. I'll pop it there. These were £7 each, and for £7 each, I think these are absolutely excellent. They're not fragile for a start, and I think you've got to remember that, yeah, just not everyone can afford to spend that sort of money on buying that sort of model. That they may only have enough to get something like this. So to those people, I just want to say, you're not wasting your money. This is a good little model. It's got a reasonable amount of detail on it for what it is. It's solid, it's well designed, and the final build is more than acceptable for what it is. If I was spending 50 quid, I'd be a bit annoyed. But £7, and you get yourself a half decent model of a tank. £7, half decent model of a tank. What's not to like about that? So that's the reason I've done two builds today, and essentially two reviews about the same tank. And hopefully you've liked this. If you do, then please smash that like button. If you like it even more and you want to subscribe to the channel, then that's fantastic. Press that button. But if you don't want to do either of those, please just carry on watching the videos, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.